Hey everybody. Okay, so I was able to start another stream today. Is it starting? I don't see my preview coming up. That's weird. Why isn't it showing me? There we go. I just didn't see me popping up, but there I am. Okay, cool. Let's get the wiggle off. So anyways, right, so I just did a Gen 7 mechanics battle. I'm excited for this one because this is Gen 8 mechanics. So if I know correctly, that'll mean Dynamaxing will be available. So that'll be a huge difference. I don't know how the AI is going to recognize it. It'll be cool if it recognizes it and picks a neat moment to Dynamax, but I won't know until I try it out, so this will be fine. But I'm excited for this battle. The Pokemon are pretty strange, like everything's random. There's one Gen 8 Pokemon on the AI's team, but not on my team, because I was randomly picked. But there's one Gen 8 on the other team. I have a Gen 7 Pokemon, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, let's get to it. Less talking, more battling. Okay, so let's look for RandomGPT. Challenge 2. Gen 8 OU. My team, which is Necrozma, Amoonguss, and Togedemaru. Which is interesting. We'll see how it goes. I think my opponent's going to have the advantage. I don't know. Send the challenge. Go over here. And accept. There we go. There's the teams. No one's awkwardly overlapped with anybody. So as you can see, my team is Necrozma, Amoonguss, and Togedemaru. And then my opponent has Glalie, Glastrier, and Lucario. Oh, it says it right there. Alright. So we already agreed on our first moves. I chose first before I figured out what my opponent was going to do. I chose that I was going to start with Necrozma, and my opponent was going to start with Glalie. So there we go. Alright. So, I have Moonlight, Stealth Rock, Heat Wave, Photon Geyser. So I think what makes sense is just to throw a Heat Wave. I'm trying to look to see is there actually Dynamaxing? Because I don't see an option to do so. Like, I thought that there was an option to Dynamax, but maybe I'm misunderstanding? That's a bit of a bummer. I was really looking forward to Dynamaxing. Well, I'll just go ahead. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm just going to go Heat Wave. Alright, I already prepped the prompt for ChatGPT, so I'm gonna go ahead and plop that in. Oops, let's switch over here. Let's see what it chooses. We'll open with Taunt this turn. Cosmo often uses Stealth Rock, Calm Mind, or Thunder Wave early, all shut down by Taunt. Lily outspeeds unless the Cosmo is heavy speed invested. If it attacks, we survive on the focus sash and can spikes or explode next turn. Let's use Taunt to the nice setup and scout its roll. Okay. Interesting. So your Taunt. Luckily I did attack. Okay. Alright, now what do I do? So I have to do Heat Wave or Photon Geyser. Do I care if it explodes? How much do I care if it explodes? Is there anything I could do if it did explode? I could switch to Togedemaru to kind of eat it. Because I mean, I know I read what it was planning on doing, but I do know Glalie to be an exploder, so I feel like I could eat an explosion by swapping to Togedemaru. So I think I'm gonna do that. All right, so it's gonna explode, but I'm gonna swap to Togedemaru. It'll resist it, so it'll be nice. Whether it knocks it out, it's okay. I don't mind, it's a weaker Pokemon. I'd rather it get knocked out than the Cosmo. Oops, I totally forgot to swap to ChatGPT so you guys didn't see what that was. So let me just show you right now. Okay. That's what it looks like. It says we'll go with Explosion this turn. So there's your, if you want to pause it for next time, but anyways. So. Okay, it's gonna go for Explosion. There we go. Okay, so that's good. My Togedemaru still has 52% health, so now I need to update ChatGPT to decide which Pokemon wants to switch in. Send out Glastrier. Why Glastrier? Togedemaru is Steel Electric type with mediocre special defense. Glastrier's high attack and strong neutral moves, especially high horsepower, threaten a KO. If Togedemaru has moves like Zing Zap or Iron Head, Glastrier can take physical hits as well. Kari is better saved for a Moongust or for late game cleanup, especially if it's running Vacuum Wave or Nasty Plot. Let's send out Glastrier and put pressure on the opposing. Alright, out comes Glastrier. Alright, so now I obviously know stuff about the AI's team, but I'm going to ignore it. So I just see an Ice Pokemon. There's nothing that would, by my knowledge base, I wouldn't really know about high horsepower. I wouldn't know about that being a ground move. So even though that's a very real threat towards electric and steel, it's quadruple damage. I lost my air balloon. I wouldn't think that I would, if I knew the game better, I would have known high horsepower has ground. I know it now, but going into this, I want to be realistic. I wouldn't know that it would have high horsepower, or if that was even a ground move. So I don't see that threat personally. I see that it's slower. So what do I want to do? So Nuzzle sounds nice because I can paralyze it. It's already pretty slow. So the speed, damage. Oh right, now it's ice, so I have Iron Head. I'd be very tempted to use Iron Head. And it has a chance to make it flinch. So I think I would go for Iron Head. So let's go. Iron Head it is. Again. It's probably going to use high horsepower. I wouldn't expect it though. We should go for high horsepower this turn. Pokemon is weak to ground and high horsepower is Blast Career's strongest move against it. Also, item none. Will certainly getting KO'd if it's just a Mungus or Necrozma. Is this high horsepower but can't punish Bastion much while we're Assault Vest boosted. Neutral to it and could take some solid chip. Okay, so they're gonna do high horsepower. Makes sense. Alright. See how much damage I do, see if I flinch. Cause it to flinch. Okay. Oh, so now I've got 1.5 times attack boost, and now things are scary. I didn't do nearly as much damage as I would have hoped. So Blaster is scary. Let's see, what do I got? I have Heat Wave with Necrozma. That's probably best. Among Us trying to get it to sleep is another good idea. But it has an ice. It could have an ice move that hits really hard too. It's super effective. So that's an interesting choice. Try to go for sleep because I'm slow. I'm probably slower than it. I think I'm probably going to send out Necrozma actually and try to throw out a Heat Wave. Should go for high horsepower again. Why not close combat or Icicle Crash? Close combat risks dropping our defenses, which we might need to tank a hit. Icicle Crash has a flinch chance, but Necrozma is likely faster. High horsepower hits Necrozma neutrally and takes advantage of our +1 attack without drawbacks. Alright. Okay, so they're doing high horsepower again. Okay, cool. There we go. Heat Wave versus high horsepower. +1 attack. See how it goes. Okay. Oh, good. So I resist, so it doesn't hit too hard. So I'm probably going to go with another Heat Wave. That makes the most sense. Yep. Just go with another Heat Wave. Let's go for high horsepower again. Why stick with it? At +1, high horsepower is doing solid damage. Survive another heat wave unless Necrozma gets a high roll or a burn. Really? 28% damage. Oh yeah, it's only at 35%. That's true. Good check. Self-as process for using stats or set of moves, and close combat defense drops are still not worth it here. If we go down, Lucario can clean up with priority or special move later. Let's continue with high horsepower to put pressure Necrozma while we still can. Alright. Sounds pretty good. It's playing really well, I think. Okay. Well, it's high horsepower again. Oh, interesting. Somebody's joining the battle to watch it. Okay. Okay, here we go. High horsepower versus another heat wave. Oh, I burned it. And it missed. Okay. Now what? Okay, I don't need to do anything to actually knock it out. Well, actually, I should knock it out because I don't want to take more damage than I need to. So knowing that, okay, so Heat Wave, accuracy 90. I'll go with Photon Geyser so I knock it out. Yeah, I'll just do Photon Geyser. This shouldn't be anything to think about. I just need to hit it and knock it out. I could go for Heat Wave, just in case it swaps to Lucario, but I think it might just want to get knocked out. I don't know. I think I'll just go with Photon Geyser, and that's simple enough. It's just going to go for high horsepower again. Going down no matter what. Even burn, the +1 attack will soften the drop in power. Any chip helps. Let's go down swinging with high horsepower and force Necrozma into Lucario's KO range. Okay, good thing I chose the Psychic move, so that's a guaranteed hit, because I could have missed with Heat Wave and took damage. So, alright. So, here we go. High horsepower incoming. But won't hit. So, Photon Geyser versus high horsepower. That's a pretty cool looking animation there. Alright. Lucario comes out. It's final Pokemon. Alright, let's think this through. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to have something like a dark move. Really? I wouldn't expect it to have something strong versus Psychic. So I'd probably just throw another Heat Wave at it. And I can heal whenever I need to. Now let's see, speed-wise, I'm 194. It could easily be faster than me, so that's one thing I have to be very careful about. I feel like I need to throw out Heat Waves anyways. Amoonguss can come out and well, can't poison, so that's actually interesting. Ugh. Amoonguss doesn't have a very good chance against Lucario. So I need to do as much damage as I can with Heat Wave, so let's just throw out a Heat Wave. Okay, now let's update the AI. A lot of things happened. Use Nasty Plot this turn. Here's the logic. Lucario can outspeed and 2-hit KO Necrozma after a Nasty Plot with either Aura Sphere or Flash Cannon, depending on its speed. Necrozma is likely to 1-hit KO Lucario with Photon Geyser or Heat Wave, unless it's specially invested. And even then it's borderline. It's unlikely. Most importantly, Vacuum Wave gives us strong priority afterwards, so even if Lucario is brought low, we can clean up Amoonguss later. Plan is to boost now with Nasty Plot and go for the sweep. Alright. Nasty plot incoming. So nasty plot versus heat wave. Okay. Alright. Decision time. Lucario's scary. It's first. I resist psychic moves, but I do not resist steel moves. I think I need to go for Heat Wave because I don't know if Photon Geyser, because steel resists psychic. So I don't know if Photon Geyser will get through. It's strong, but this is much better. So I need to go for Heat Wave. There's a 10% chance of missing, but I think I need to do Heat Wave. We'll see what happens. Okay, going for Heat Wave. Very scary. I don't know if Lucario can knock me out with doubled special attack. I really have to hope that he can't do 4% damage to Necrozma. Here we go. Let's update the AI. Okay. Thinking. And it's using Aura Sphere, which is a fighting move, so it's going to get resisted. It doesn't seem to understand that it's going to, like, not survive a turn if my Heat Wave hits it. I guess Flash Cannon wouldn't be very strong. Alright, it thinks it's the best move. I'm not sure if it is. So it's going to go for Aura Sphere. Alright. Okay, incoming Aura Sphere versus Heat Wave. See if it proves me wrong. Aura Sphere versus Heat Wave. Yeah, not nearly enough. Alright. GG. GG, ChatGPT. I guess I had the upper hand just by having Heat Wave